Hello everyone, it's Irma Elias, otherwise known as Squat Mom. I hope everybody's doing well during these times. I'm going to talk about stress today. I'm going to talk about the positive side of stress. Too much stress got you down? There is a new way of looking at anxiety that can help improve your health and make you happier. I researched some of these facts from an article within The Power of Mindfulness, a periodical dated in 2020 by Alyssa Schaefer. Other factual information or data and studies are cited. We are more stressed out today than ever before. 75% of adults report experiencing moderate to high levels in the past month, and nearly half say their stress levels have risen over the past year. All this perpetual pressure can and will take its toll. Chronic stress is possibly the largest cause of aging that we have today, says Michael Roizen, MD, Chief of Wellness Officer at Cleveland, Ohio Clinic. Over time, stress can lead to depression, pain, and chronic diseases, either as a result of changes to the body itself or because stress leads to depression, or also unhealthy behaviors or bad habits, such as overeating or drinking or even smoking. So the question is, what if your approach to stress was to emphasize the positive rather than the negative? In a relatively new line of thinking, researchers say it is all how we view it. And if we consider stress to be a motivator rather than something emotionally debilitating, our body's very response to it can change. A stressful situation isn't bad by itself. It's how you perceive this event that creates a potentially negative reaction in your body. Notes Roizen. Under pressure, stress is an autonomic nervous system response. This dates back to our caveman days. When the body is stressed, the SNS, or sympathetic nervous system, contributes to what is known as fight or flight. Faced with sudden danger, your body goes into hyperdrive and hormones flood your bloodstream that elevate your heart rate and increase your blood pressure and send more oxygen to your muscles to aid in assisting you to get ready for battle or to flee the scene. Nowadays, this alarm system may be activated in seemingly more benign ways, like being cut off in traffic or by being late to an important meeting or giving a presentation you may not feel prepared for. It's a fairly dysfunctional response in this day and age, says Roizen. What he's saying is that being constantly stressed out, like we are in this day and age, is very bad. It's bad or dysfunctional for your health. When your body is constantly bathed in stress hormones, it can create a host of well-established health issues. But while we all experience stress to one degree or another, those who are positive at that it's going to do them harm may actually be contributing to a self-fulfilling prophecy. In 2011, a University of Wisconsin-Madison study of 29,000 people found that those people who were convinced that having high levels of stress had a negative effect on their health were 4 times more likely to be in poor physical health and 5 times more likely to be in poor mental health than those who didn't view stress as being so dire. how much they thought stress impacted their health, even affected the risk of dying prematurely over the 8-year study period. The half full approach. That's like the glass is half full approach. There are a number of reasons why your attitude about stress may be doing you harm. The first is behavioral. If you think you are stressed out, you're more likely to reach for an alcoholic beverage, cigarettes, junk food, or sweets, or any other way to help you cope that might not fit into a healthy lifestyle. Over time, chronic stress can impact multiple systems in your body on a physical level. On the other hand, when you view stress as a positive, it can be a motivator. Alia Crum, PhD, an assistant professor of psychology at Stanford University, has conducted several studies on what she terms the stress mindset. In them, she found that viewing stress as having a positive impact can lead to increased productivity and improved emotional and physical health. There is a growing body of evidence demonstrating that stress can enhance health, performance, and well-being. She writes, the degree to which stress produces beneficial or harmful effects depends largely on the mindset through which stress is viewed, i.e., whether the stress is expected to have a debilitating effect or an enhancing effect. Stress can mean a boost of energy when you need to finish a project under a serious deadline. It can be viewed as a challenge that can help you grow and gain experience. Research has shown that stress in the workplace can lead to employees taking more initiative. Experts say a stressful experience can change individuals for the better by helping to develop mental toughness and heightened awareness, as well as deeper relationships and a greater appreciation of life. So I want to interject here and tell you all what I do for a living. I'm a landlord and I own many commercial properties, primarily apartments. And I hire a group of people to manage my properties for me. And on occasion, I'll get a call from the CEO of the company I hire. And whenever I see that call on my phone, I know that it's not good news. It's probably very, very bad news. The people that work for me are extremely competent, and the last thing they want to do is bother me. So through the years, I've learned to change how I perceive, that call. The way that I look at it is a positive thing. I see it as an opportunity to make change, to make decisions that are better for my companies, and problem solving. I love to problem solve. Every time I have a problem, it's like I look at it in a positive light of like, yes, I will have to shove money in that direction. I will have to channel emotional and a psychological energy into that direction. But the whole process of solving problems has become a positive to me. And I had to change the way I saw those phone calls from dread to a growing experience. I'm growing, I'm learning, and I'm changing. I'm changing my environment, and I'm growing as an individual. Now to continue, practicing positivity. It is not surprising that those of us who tend to think positive have a healthier outlook. The more you tend to think happy thoughts or share a smile with others, the more good you'll do for your body and mind. Research shows that repeated moments of positive feeling can help reduce depression and improve physical and mental health. A positive outlook is associated with an increased lifespan, lower rates of depression, and better cardiovascular health, and improved psychological and physical well-being, according to the Mayo Clinic. I have always said the old saying rings true. It is not what happens to you, it's how you interpret it. Bottom line, the next time you start worrying about what stress is doing to your body, slow down, take a deep breath, and consider your reaction to the stress more than the actual pressure itself. You'll build resilience or bounce back. You'll improve your health and maybe even problem solve your way out of that bad situation or that stressful situation. All the while feeling better about your sense of control and positive outlook. Remember, stress is a normal part of our lives and it can't be avoided. We must find alternate ways to cope with our stressful lives than turning to substance abuse or bad thought processes or unhealthful thought processes. Remaining calm and purposeful will extend our lifespan and help with gaining strength of mind and body, as well as avoiding the acceleration of the aging process. So I'm going to give you 6 ways to fight stress fast. Here are some tips to aid you in coping with stress. Number 1, rub your dog's belly. Petting your pooch or petting your kitty cat can help lower your blood pressure and increase levels of feel-good hormones. We know those to be endorphins. If you don't have a furry friend, studies also show that watching fish in an aquarium helps to reduce anxiety. Partner up, you guys are gonna like this one. Sex and stress reduction go hand in hand. One study from Arizona State University found that women who engaged in sexual behavior with a partner reported feeling less stress and fewer negative moods the following day. The 4th one is listen to comedy. Laughter may not be the best medicine, but it certainly is a good one. Laughter is shown to reduce the stress response, relax your muscles, and increase oxygen intake and boost endorphins in the brain. The 5th one is find some greenery. My daughter loves this one because she does this frequently. A study from Stanford University found that those who walk outside an area filled with greenery had lower levels of rumination. Times when you can't stop thinking about being sad or stressed, that's when you ruminate, compared to those who walked in a similar amount of time in an urban environment or area. And then finally, number 6 is get sweaty. And that's what I talk about pretty much constantly in my channel is how to turn back the clock, stay young, stay healthy, be positive, work out. While you're at the gym or home, think about doing a 20-minute Metcon, short for metabolic conditioning. It is the type of workout that will exert your cardiovascular system, getting you out of breath. And you'll get your heart rate up. While pretty much any type of exercise can help reduce stress, the kind that involves at least a moderate amount of exertion tends to increase endorphins and boost your mood. So I'm going to be talking more about how to do a Metcon in a future video. And I have talked to you about increasing your heart rate and how to calculate your heart rate. I've talked about exercise helping you to control almost every aspect of the aging process, how to reverse aging, stop aging, feel better, just be more positive. It's not what happens to us, it's how we interpret it. And you know, we're gonna go through life and we're gonna get bumps and bruises, but you can grow from those experiences and change the way you see things so they're not so hurtful and harmful to our emotions and our psyche. Well, we want to think positive. We want to exercise several times a week, 3 to 4 times a week. And we want to listen to music. We want to laugh. We want to smile a lot and just just live a happier life and think about it and work on it like you would work on exercise. You would work on exercise that, you'd plan it out. You'd say, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to work on these things. You would document what you do. It's the same thing with happiness. You have to work on it. It's not something that just is natural to a lot of us. We're not born optimists, not all of us. So being happy and feeling good are very hard for some people to achieve. And studies are showing that we're degrading, we're dying with the amount of stress. It's just not normal for us to live in such a high stress society. So slow down, take a breath, and enjoy life. Anyway, I thought that you guys could appreciate this topic and could benefit. And if you liked this video, please smash the like button. And if you really liked it, please join my channel and I can give you similar content and we can grow and learn together. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks so much. Bye now.